In a world where it's normal to
Four,
have a fucking
three,
mental issue.
2, 1, and boom. What is going up, down, across, centre, and yada yada? The Straight Up Busters podcast, season 2, episode 5, episode 17 to be precise if you're putting them all together. My name is R-Techz. Check me out on Spotify. I also rap. I don't think I've ever really said that. Got plenty of songs to come out there, and I got a gig coming up in a couple of months that hopefully we'll all be there to attend to represent the straight up R-Techzers.
Yeah.
And that's it. Apart from my YouTube, Twitch I use, but not so much so. My man beginning with D. What are you about?
Hey, I'm Dingle. I'm the gamer. Nice flex, R-Techz. That rhymed. Yeah, I'm a gamer. We've all got some good video games coming up on my channel with all of us in it. So stay tuned for that. Vermintide 2, and there's more games coming soon, which we'll be hearing about today. But I'm going to pass the mic on to Gem.
Alright, I'm Jen. I'm just some guy. We've got some interesting issues to discuss tonight. And yeah, I'm also going to be upsetting the people that we're streaming on tonight. Aside from that, obviously, I've got my own Twitter that I use sometimes. So follow me in there and follow us on Reddit, which we'll also be discussing and also talking about and also upsetting. I'll pass you down to the guy below me. So
it's SD here. You say the best or last. All bunch of that's decent topics. Reddit API issues and Silica. The best part of this is follow our Twitter page, ThaStr8UpBustas. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video, and I'll pass you back to the man, R-Techz.
I've just thought I should have said the Straight Up Bastards when I was on about the rap.
Yeah,
I've already done that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I missed the
What,
that was
episode 5, season 1.
episode 5, season 2.
Season 2, man.
No, last season, I've already said it.
Oh.
The Straight Up Bastards, I mean Straight Up Busters.
Yeah, you said bastards. I'm just on about bar. Just like bar, spitting
Steward.
bars. No, not boss.
Bicicleta.
Bar
Straight
steward.
up bars.
All right, anyway. Let's get going then. So obviously the gamer one is last. So Gem, why don't you tell the people your rant for today?
I've got 2 topics actually, because the second one came up quite recently. But basically, the first one is, as it does kind of affect us because we have a Reddit.
Damn, the key getting screen time.
I don't know why I did that.
All I can see is a square.
But yeah, as we have a Reddit and I'm the moderator on it, I feel like we should talk about the issues that Reddit is going through at the moment. R-Techz has just disappeared, as always.
Yeah, I think I read it.
But yeah, so
As you can see, we're professionals.
obviously.
Apart from
So with the issue is that what Reddit have done is that they've increased the price of access to their API, meaning that people who use it to make apps for, accessibility for people who can't use the Reddit app properly on their phones, or people who create moderation software for Reddit, because being a moderator on Reddit, granted, our Reddit currently only has 2 followers, myself and myself. That look on Dingle's face.
Moment, isn't it?
So
it water in my mouth.
Can you imagine if we went viral and then going back all our past episodes, we talk about fucking trans and other fucking crazy shit.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a court case in that? Jesus.
Yeah.
Especially if somebody got their panties in the Twitch.
It would probably be the Whitakers taking Dingle to court.
Oh no.
Not
yeah. But yeah, moderation on that hasn't been that difficult. But if we do get a following that do decide, hey, you know what, we're all going to go on Reddit, and then it's going to be difficult, and the moderation software on the app is not great, and I don't have the time to do that 24/7 unless we're getting paid, which we're not at the moment. Which is also another issue that is coming up with Twitch.
Yeah, YouTube.
There's a future reference. We are just basically a bunch of, well, 4 blokes pay their taxes, the common folk on the ground, you know, everyday men, as they say.
Did you just assume my sex?
Discussing the.
Did you
Don't just assume your gender. Dingle, your name is a fucking gender in itself.
Did you assume our class?
We all pay our taxes.
Did you just assume my what is it? Political
Gender.
compass reading?
Yeah.
Well, you're left. I'm more towards centre because I think they're both right. They just need to shut the fuck up and get on with things.
Dude, I'm libertarian. All taxes are theft.
Was it no taxation without representation?
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, back to the topic before we get down another fucking
Big old rabbit hole there.
rabbit hole. So yeah, so that's basically the issue, is that they made it so that all these people who make these apps who usually do it for free now have to pay hand over fist for access to a API that they were able to have access to before. Just so you know, the API is basically a way to interact with the database that is whatever the source is. So Reddit's API is access to Reddit's source code and everything, and you know, the website and that, basically.
You mean just charge the fuck out of people who are trying to make the world a better place?
Charge the fuck out of people who are using your API to make your website a better place, yes.
Why don't they just pay them to do it?
Because that means that they lose money.
No one likes to lose money.
No.
Right, Elon, if you're watching, if you ever watch this,
He's our number one fan.
buy Reddit.
Buy Reddit, then hire the people who make the apps that make Reddit better and get them to actually fix Reddit.
Oh yeah,
Anyway.
fire a bunch of people who like sensitize speech as well, like you did with
No,
Twitter.
those are mostly people doing that for free on Reddit, unfortunately. Can't fire them. As for the other topic, which I was alluding to earlier with Twitch, what they've done is they've brought out a new partnership program where you have to have 350 subscribers, but they have to all be paying subscribers that are paying directly for you. They can't be Prime subscribers or gifted subscribers.
So they're just making it really hard for people to actually make it a better place.
Yeah, again, this is hurting the content creators. You know, the people that get the subscribers to turn up and spend the money.
You mean the people who actually make Reddit a decent place?
Twitch.
Well, Twitch, I say.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. It's the people who make the content for Twitch, and they're now potentially losing money because, like, here's the thing: YouTube, yeah, bit of a shit place most of the time. But if you're earning money on there, you are earning 70% of the money that is being made, and that goes across the board. Doesn't matter what kind of subscribers you got, because it's pretty much based on views anyway.
Yeah, but YouTube's owned by Google, and I'm pretty sure they couldn't give a toss because, well, all the analytical data that they grab anyway, so they're making money off that.
Yeah, exactly. And again, they're still making 30% of the money off of each view anyway. Which, considering how much, people spend their time on YouTube, it's a lot of money.
Feels like quite a cut, yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Twitch, you have to be part of this Partner Plus program to start earning money to begin with. You have to have 350 subs to get onto that, and again, they have to be the paying subs, not Prime subs or gifted subs. And they have to, and then they get the 70%, 70-30 split. But the fact that you have to go through all of those things, and then most people, myself included, will use their one Prime sub to go to a channel that they want to be part of, and get in the chat with or whatever.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, not a lot of people are actually going out and spending their money on these channels, unless they're simps.
Yeah. Or they might be buying merch or something.
Yeah, I mean, buying merch is one thing. I got that thing there. That's merch.
Oh, nice.
It's a metal poster.
It looks like something from XCOM.
Yeah, it's from Christopher Odd's series on XCOM.
Ah.
But yeah, basically all they're doing is making it difficult for the people who are making the content to get the money that they deserve for the content they create.
Yeah, which is just wrong.
Yeah.
Bastards.
So we're going to stream on YouTube from next episode on, right?
Yeah.
Probably get more views, to be honest.
Let's be listening to Twitch. Or the CEO.
Yeah.
HQ.
What do you guys
If
think?
you are going to post these to YouTube, I'll need the links for our Twitter page just for keep up to date, really.
Yeah.
He normally puts them in the group chat.
I always put them in the when each video is released. I always put them in the description part anyway. All the links.
Yeah, all right. We go around and talk about how we view this these turns of events. Then, shall we?
Yeah, sure. Who do you want to go first?
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. I'm not 100% sure how it all works. I know it's all big money scheme in it. I do know with YouTube, when you get an email, the premium partnership, which you can join up for, but you need to have a certain amount of subscribers, certain amount of views, and certain amount of hours watched.
Yeah.
And obviously, that's what I'm working on. And I did get the email, but my hours dropped, so I'm trying to get it back up. But that's the way. You do need to jump through hurdles and that before you can, start getting paid off what you want to do.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% here. I'm still learning. It's a learning curve for me. This whole YouTube, I've only been doing it for like 8 months, and I'm enjoying it. I love it. I need to be more continuous with it though. But I don't know how it all works. It's all too using your brain for me. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I've just realised who this is. Sorry, Alex. I've just realised who you are because the name's a bit different on Steam. So someone who I game with once in a while. He's just commented, Lewis Rossman. Oh, you wrote quite a bit, haven't you, mate? Lewis Rossman has a good take on the topic. Stop using Reddit even as a user. So far, the CEO's stepping on the community's demands by outright even replacing the moderators who went on strike. Quotations. That's what he had to say about it.
Yeah, that's basically what I would
You got
recommend.
links
to
for
Reddit.
that?
You what?
So I'm just on Twitter at the moment. Apparently, the Nazis are trending.
Okay.
That's nice.
I don't think we needed to know.
I
that.
didn't.
It seems to be every time I have a drink, someone says something.
I did not see that coming, mate. Tell you that much.
Not see each other.
Boy.
Every time I take a swig, someone mentions something so stupid I can't help. I'm gonna end up spitting out in a minute.
Who wants to talk next? SD, want to chime in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Twitch are doing that to their content creators, I think it's a bit ridiculous because, well, yeah, Twitch is a streaming service, but Google could come along and snap their fingers and create their own. And I guarantee probably about, I don't know, 80% of their following would move to Google.
I mean, Google already have one. It's called YouTube. YouTube does streaming.
Well, what I mean is like live streaming. That's what I really mean.
Google Tube.
Yeah, YouTube does live streaming as well. You can live stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a live stream for years.
Oh, fucking hell, fair enough.
Have you never seen like any of your subscriptions like go live?
No, I haven't, no.
Oh right. Okay.
I've only seen like past videos.
Yeah, people do it.
I mean, we could always move to YouTube if they're doing that.
My LB
Yeah,
channel.
We could do it like that. Yeah. I didn't see why not. I mean, we're only joking, Twitch. We're not ever going to do that, are we, guys?
No,
No.
we swear.
We wouldn't dream of it.
Maybe
I
not.
swear.
He's got both his fingers crossed, so you know that he's faking it.
Yeah, I can't do it on my toes. I think it's all a bunch of, as Dingle says, money grabbing, and then the fact that they're making it seems like they're purposely making it harder for the average man or woman or gender fluid
Or tree.
or plant
Or Apache helicopter.
to earn money, to earn good money, keeping people down really. I mean, yeah. What is there really to say about it? It's just them doing what they can to keep us down and keep them on top of it. Someone was telling me how much Spotify you have to hit so many streams on Spotify before you get paid anything decent.
Yeah.
It's all jumping hurdles and it's just it's also they use you. You think, oh, I make money off this now, but they're only using you as an advertisement.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. So the bigger you get, the more views you get. They go, oh, we'll target him, we'll throw ads at him, and throw him a little bit of cash on the side when they're going to be making millions off you.
Yeah.
So,
because most of their money is from the adverts that are on your videos.
yeah.
If you get you can opt into having more adverts in your videos, and I've heard that some people get the option of where they place the adverts.
Yeah, that's right. You can do that.
Yeah, but it's basically it's ridiculous because a lot of the time it's a case of YouTube is making millions because of they being paid all this money to just put the adverts in front or behind or sometimes both on videos.
Yeah, the simplest thing, and there you are. It's a shame, but I think it's how. I mean, think back to when YouTube never even had adverts, like when it was first around.
Yeah.
And then it started having 5-second adverts, then 10-second adverts, then 2 adverts. Now you can get like 3 or 4 sometimes. It's
I know.
There's
ridiculous.
there's some people who, because they want to make so much money, they put like up to 6 adverts in their videos.
On a 6-minute video.
Yeah, you watch like 1-2 minutes and here's an advert, and you get another like 1 or 2 minutes, then here's another advert. Part of the reason why I have
What is
ad
this, the
blocker.
BBC?
I have noticed where it comes up, it go ad in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's a skip ad 5, 4. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you bastards.
I remember I used to go on this certain website. I won't say what it was.
Pornhub.
I'm neither denying or not denying that. But I
RedTube.
found out a way to make the advert clock go down quicker. So you basically you speed up as fast as it goes the video. Like you do it like you do that before you click the video, if you get me right. So it hasn't loaded in yet, and then by the time it goes to the advert, it'll be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boop. There you go. So for anyone that's looking to
Yeah, but you've not mentioned the site.
Well,
So
you know,
give a little taste, say like a little hint of it.
an adult only site. So I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Basically, any of the ones that we
that,
said.
so, yeah, any of them basically. But we're not. Yeah. But anyway, moving on because it's just got a bit quiet now. Hold on. What did you say, Alex? Now, sure. 1 sec. Wait, sure. 1 sec on what? He's the guy who fought for right to repair in several states in America.
I did.
Oh yeah, that guy. I have heard of him.
Okay. Hold on.
What's his name?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We're not doing too bad on time. We're only 20 minutes in. Go on, Jam. Carry on. Carry on whilst I click this.
This guy.
So the thing you've bought, paid money for, that you own,
Wi-Fi without more.
you should be allowed to fix that property. That is yours.
Yes. And he's fighting for that right because a lot of companies like Apple and John Deere. John Deere is another one that does a lot of this.
Okay.
Basically, they have been doing everything they can to make it so that you cannot fix their products. You have to take your product directly to them, not anyone else.
That's just bloody. That's not far off a scam. Like,
Yeah, big time.
a legal one. It's just a legal scam.
Yeah.
All right, go to the
Activity.
we'll watch a few
It
minutes.
seems
of
like
this.
Reddit
I've
is
never heard
choosing
of this
to
dude,
continue down the path that they were going
Yeah,
on.
Jem. So
rather
going off what
than
you're
listening to
saying,
community, rather than trying to deal with
basically it's
any of the people
Apple
in the
saying,
community
yeah,
that
we
have
know our
concerns.
products are shit,
They are,
and that's why we want you to bill you more to repair our shit products. I don't know why that was so hard to say.
Yeah, can you join the activity and shut up for a moment, please?
I love the blunt moments of Jem.
Everybody, how's it
See what
going?
he's
I
had
hope
to
you're
say.
having a lovely day. It seems like Reddit is choosing to continue down the path that they were going on rather
big
than
old chair.
listening to any of the community,
Isn't
rather than trying to deal with any of the people in the community that
comfy
had
looking.
concerns. They are forcefully reopening the subreddits that moderators have closed, and this is something that was brought up recently. And I'm honestly conflicted on this. I'm kind of curious what your input is. It says, thanks for bringing this up. It's an important conversation. Mods have a right to take a break from moderating or decide that they don't want to be a mod anymore, but active communities are relied upon by thousands or even millions of users, and we have a duty to keep them active. Subreddits belong to the community of users who come to them for support and conversation. Moderators are stewards of these spaces and in a position of trust. Redditors rely on these spaces for information, support, entertainment, and connection. We regularly enforce our subreddit and moderator level rules. As you point out, that means that we have policies and processes in place that address an active moderation, mods vandalizing communities, and subreddit squatters. When rules like these are broken, we remove the mods in violation of the moderator code of conduct and add new active moderators to the subreddits. We also step in to rearrange mod teams so active mods are empowered to make decisions for their community. The moderator code of conduct was launched in September 2022, and you'll notice via post and comment history that this account has been used extensively to source new mod teams. Leaving a community you deeply care for and have nurtured for years is a hard choice, but it's a choice some may need to make if they are no longer interested in moderating that community. If a moderator team unanimously decides to stop moderating, we will invite new active moderators to keep these spaces open and accessible to users. If there's no consensus but at least one mod who wants to keep the community going, we'll respect their decisions and remove those who no longer want to moderate from the mod team. What they're referring to here is that there are a lot of communities that went dark so that you can't view them. So if I go to r/videos, I can't view that community. I can't see any of the guides that were posted there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't read the conversations that were posted there. I can't see any of the history that was posted there. It's all gone. 7 or 9 years of conversations are completely gone. And this is a decision that doesn't get made necessarily by the members of that community. It gets made by the moderator team, which is why this is starting to become a contentious issue. On one hand, there are a lot of people that want to take part in the protest by not using Reddit. On the other hand, is that up to the moderators or the users? When I say that I think people who are aggravated by Reddit's new API terms of service should boycott the site, what I mean is not the moderators forcefully locking the community. I mean people touching grass and not visiting the website ever again, which is what I'm doing, except for me literally just taking the screenshot from this video. But that is the exception. In all seriousness here, there are some concerns here. One gentleman over here, his name is Vaya Condono, says, this is not a bad thing. A subset of mods that decide on their own to trash used repositories of knowledge created by other people. A handful of moderators deciding that troubleshooting tutorials should no longer be available to people who are having problems. And there are other people that say, I don't endorse these mods. People want to use the Reddit. They want to search it. They didn't subscribe to your ideology. And it's really interesting here because this is kind of like, the whole breaking the picket line thing, at a union where you're deciding to go on strike or people have decided to go on strike. And then there are people that kind of walk around the picket line and decide to go to work. But then it really does beg the question, did you vote for these people to be the moderators of the community the same way you may vote for union leadership that is going to represent you if there's going to be a strike? Do those moderators necessarily have the right to do this? Now, from a website point of view, a terms of service point of view, I pay the hosting and the server bills point of view, Reddit CEO and Reddit staff 100% have the right to reopen any of these communities.
I mean, it's a bit iffy.
Okay, we watched a fair chunk of that, so
yeah.
You can come up now.
Basically, what he's saying is he understands, like, one of the main things I use Reddit for is meme channels on there. Like Grimdank and D&D memes. And both of those are down at the moment because their moderators are,
dead.
No, they
Hail moderators.
Hail moderators.
They're that sort of people.
Hail mods.
No, they shut it down because of the API issues, basically meaning that the apps that they use to moderate the website are just
Broken.
Well, they don't exist anymore because the API has become too expensive for the people who make those apps to work.
I don't, without sounding like a Sidious Bilious, what's the API? Address something.
It's basically a way to access the database of the website. So basically, let's say you make a app to go onto Reddit so that you can have a chat system that allows you to put in like italics and bold and that without having to hand type out the codes for it.
Right. Okay.
You set that up and then now you got to pay £200 to have that app be able to work. But you had created it for free and had it all up and running, and a load of people are using it.
Yeah, that's bad.
But now you're having money taken out of your pocket for something that
should be yours to control.
Yeah, but it's also money that's being taken out of your pocket for something that really should already be available to the public anyway.
Amen.
Yeah, I mean, can I use an example here? The modders from like Bethesda, it's all crowd-created content.
Yeah.
Surely, that content that they're creating is making it a better place, so they should be rewarded. I mean, what do they bloody call it? You can contribute to modders.
Yeah.
On the Nexus.
Yes, I never have.
So you can give the money, like, yeah, carry on what you're doing, mate. That's brilliant. Why doesn't Reddit do that? Because it makes sense to me. Like, well, Reddit itself as a company would hold the platform and then
Here's the
ask
thing.
for people to make it better.
Oops.
Let me explain what they're doing to you in a term that is related to what you're saying. So imagine that the modders.
I have no idea about Reddit, by the way. I just make that clear.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to explain it in a video game sort of Bethesda video game sort of way. So imagine that imagine the people that make these apps to make Reddit better, that are the modders for Skyrim, and they make these mods for Skyrim, then make Skyrim
They're
better,
like mod creators.
add more content and stuff like that. Yeah, they're the mod creators. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant shit.
Now imagine if Bethesda turned around and went, these people that are making our products better, well, we don't want them to do that anymore, so we're going to charge them more. So we're going to find them and make sure that all these people that are making these mods are now having to pay £200 for access to our code.
Stupid.
Didn't they kind of do that with the most recent installment, Fallout 4? Well, not the
No,
most
that's-
recent installment,
No.
but they're making it harder. So like, you would have to
They could-
pay to have the mods instead.
No, that was
something-
Fallout 76, I think. They made
Putting it
No,
like that,
Fallout- they
Jem,
had the
I
same with
totally get
Fallout
it now.
4.
Damn.
No, you can still mod Fallout 4 for free though.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
on
but they
the
blocked the
PS4.
achievements.
Yeah, they did
Yeah,
that
but
at the Skyrim as
blocking,
well. You
blocking
can't
the
get cheap.
achievements, they did that on Skyrim as well.
Yeah.
Blocking the achievements doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
It-
it's only if you're achievement hunter you care about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're an achievement hunter, you would have played the game vanilla first to get all the achievements and then added the mods.
Amen.
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 Yeah, but then it actually no. That's I'm just going to go off the tangent
And,
there.
and,
but
and
I'll
again,
carry on
and
anyway.
again, and again, that's not taking money out of the pockets of the people who are making the mods. That's just stopping people who are downloading the mods from accessing the achievements.
I mean, it's sticking their hands in the honeypot again.
I'm going to quickly say what
Or a piece of the pie.
Alex has got to say, and then we'll say like one last thing about it and then move on. He said quite a bit, so here we go. He's usually given a middle finger to Apple products, but not oranges. That is fruitish.
For Christ's sake.
No, fruitis, not fruitish. Fuck like that. He's the guy who fought for the right to repair, and several already said that one. Repairs for their technicians tell you, mate, your 3.5 millimeter isn't working anymore. Got to replace your laptop. Application programming interface enables applications to communicate with each other, and everything's better than the Reddit app. That one's pretty shite. I quote. He said all of that.
As someone who uses the Reddit app, I can agree.
But that's what
That's
it's like
such a
with
dick.
everyday stuff, isn't it? One thing doesn't work, and then the
I don't know. what he's on
supplier's
about.
like,
I don't use
you know what I mean? Your tap doesn't work. You need a whole new kitchen.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
That should be illegal.
Yeah,
Should be illegal. That's disgusting.
yeah.
I genuinely think that's disgusting.
Yeah. Your flat isn't worth living in anymore. We've got to replace the entire fucking building.
Yeah.
All the
Yeah.
blocks. Oh.
Isn't that what happened at Grenfell, is it?
Oh God!
Your
No, that
girlfriend
was
ain't
just a
great.
cladding.
Right, okay. If you guys talk to yourselves just for literally a minute, I'm going to get up this Silica footage for you, and then we'll talk about
Can
it.
we go on about Grenfell?
Yeah, crack on.
If you want. That was
Didn't
a
it
very bad
start
joke.
with
on my
like a
part.
fridge catching fire?
Something like that. Yeah. Something caught fire in someone's kitchen, but because the cladding which was on the outside of the cladding which was on was flammable, which it shouldn't have been, the entire building obviously went up.
I mean, I've seen the memes and I've seen what people have said about Grenfell.
Holy shit! There's Grenfell
I mean,
Tower memes.
one of the things he said was like, "Oh no, my favourite drug dealer was up there."
What?
No,
That's so bad.
What was on there?
That's so bad.
It's
I
so
didn't
bad,
realise-
yet so good.
And then a bunch of cunts who didn't even fucking live in the building were asking for handouts. And it turned out most of the money that they created didn't go to the right people anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a fucking joke in the end, wasn't it?
I mean, it was a tragedy. It shouldn't have happened.
I mean, another one, apparently it was a bunch of illegals living there anyway.
Hmm.
Alright, I'm sharing my screen then. Unless, if anyone else has got anything to add it now about the Reddit/Twitch thing.
I'm okay. I think
move on.
But we love you, Twitch, really, regardless of what we said.
I don't.
not really.
I don't. I don't care for you.
For you, like it's one person.
You
Why
choose
is it
my
on
thing.
screen that I'm facing one way, and
Like-
then the top screen is facing another way?
I don't know. If Alex is still
Come on, Charlie.
watching, he saw a bit of this anyway. Jem saw a bit of it. So my one, I probably won't spend too much time on this. This game's called Silica. I'll tell you what we will do first. Can you still see everything I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this
Keep-
Silica a teaser for something that we're going to opt down the line on?
Probably not.
No, I ain't watching it. Bye.
See ya. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's watch the trailer, and then I'll show you so you get a little glimpse at it. So I saw a review of this, and I thought it looked pretty good. It was it's like a FPS slash RTS game, and I thought a game that mixes those two genres is worth my attention.
Getting like a Fallout vibe of that.
So I'm gonna get off the just not to confuse you all. I'm just gonna do the activity. So here's the trailer, and start now.
In the year 2351, we discovered Artemis, an exoplanet located thousands of light
that's
years from
anything.
Earth. Buried beneath the silica crystals, we found Voltarium, an element so unique it has the potential to power our society for generations to come. When we first landed there, we thought we were alone. We could not be more wrong.
Ah, it's a Tyranids. No, it's first person shooter.
Oh, good. Oh, nice. Oh, wait. It's a mix of both.
Silica.
Yeah,
Okay, that's it, guys. That's the end of the stream. See you next episode. Bye.
Yeah, Ron. I watched you try and play a bit of it earlier.
Try, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
main
try.
word, try there. So we'll do this in two parts then. So just judging on the trailer, what do we think? And I'll tell you what my thoughts are.
It went from first person to strategy. Yeah, is it a first person?
First
We'll see.
person and like an RTS. It's like a mix up between the two.
From my understanding, it's based on the sort of commander mode of Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 2042, I think, something like that. So basically, you have one player who is in a sort of like RTS situation where they're looking over the map and can give like the other players orders and do sort of things that, real-time strategy players can do. And then the rest of the players on their team are the soldiers, and they can either follow the orders or they can do, whatever the frick they want.
Frick. Yeah, basically. So the person, the RTS, they can build the buildings, do some upgrades, all that kind of sort of stuff.
Happy with that. Sorry.
Yeah, what did you reckon, Nesty, from that?
Oh, so it's pretty much a game where it's a group of people working together.
No.
One commander oversees what they want them to do, and then obviously the people on the ground who have to do the dirty work.
Yeah, basically. Well, I'll show you the difficulties I had. I will probably go back to it, but we're gonna have a look.
I just uploaded again R-Techz, the new version of it, and it came out. I like it. It looks better than it did.
Well, the second part of Vermintide.
Yeah, it's a better quality than this one. I get into that point where I'm very, OCD. It has to be perfect.
Yep.
I don't know if that's a bad thing.
What? Right, what I'm going to do... Can you guys see this?
Nope.
Yep, I can.
Share my screen.
We're gonna
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Say that, hey, it's me, go. Yeah.
Aliens versus human style. That's right, Alex.
Show people.
Silica equals silicon dioxide.
That's footage I've just had.
I mean, that legitimately is what it is.
Can you guys hear it as well as see it?
I can hear you.
So it's been a few minutes now.
Don't know, I don't think we can.
Okay, I won't bother with the things. That will just. So I'll go through every few minutes. So I had some immense trouble trying to play it. So you can see I started off here. 6 minutes in, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. That was loading for about 5 minutes. So I gave up, restarted the game, came back in, joined a different type of game. And I just kept getting my ass handed to me over and over again by these aliens. It was like a holdout section. There's not really much to show you because I was just dying constantly. And the third attempt, I ended up crashing, so I did a third attempt on a different mode. And I went
That's
in.
the one that I watched.
Yeah,
That's
this is when
because you're a
Jams with me.
potato on PC.
This is where I was here. That's where I was AFK from it. And it sort of gave you... It was confusing because it gave you targets in this big...
Your graphics quality really is poor.
I had to put it... Sorry.
You had to set it to the lowest lowest setting just to get the game running.
Yep, basically.
It is very poorly optimized from what I could see.
Mm. Yeah, when I get the new computer next weekend, it will be a thing of the past. But bear in mind, this game's early access. This game's...
And play it on a potato PC.
It's early access, and from my research, it's only by one developer.
As in one person or one team?
I think it's one person.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, actually.
Mm. So you can see I was spending a lot of time running around trying to find things. It would keep giving me different objectives when I'm already in the middle of running towards one.
Yeah.
I got in that big fucker that you see driving around at one point. So I didn't actually see any action until about half an hour in. I started getting sniped by these guys. Then I tried it a fourth time. Again on this mode. You can see a bit here. This is just a holdout. All these crabby things come after you. And then the funnest part, here's the funnest part of the stream, is when I was playing as the aliens. I killed a few humans. Didn't realise how fucking small they were. So here's me. And I kept trying to destroy... It was telling me to destroy this vehicle. Like this big-ass vehicle. Oh, no, wait, hold on. That big-ass vehicle. So
Jesus.
Yeah, so I kept hitting it. At one point, I was climbing on top of it. But it wasn't doing much. And I got pretty frustrated. And then... realised I was getting shot, so I came over here. Oh, there we go. I came over here to find out who the fuck's shooting me. And the one bit of fun I had in this game was in this 20 seconds. Whack.
So you didn't enjoy it.
And then, yep, killed these 4 little fuckers, or 5, however many there were. There you go. That was my bit of fun. Oh wait, no, still having fun, and now it's over.
God, they are tiny.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't realise they looked that tiny, and I started climbing up all sorts of shit. And then by the end of it,
Going on there.
I tried out the RTS part, the commanding part. Didn't really know what I was doing. So that's that. Yeah, not really much.
Hello, it's me again.
Yeah, not really much to show because I couldn't play. It was I was lagging all over the place. Couldn't really get any decent footage. Not much gameplay. Not much shooting.
You didn't enjoy it.
You said one
not
developer.
particularly.
I mean, that's pretty fucking decent for one bloke to do that.
Well, it might not be a bloke. Sexist.
It's
Yeah.
pretty decent for a
Best
singular
like face
person.
cow.
Say that again.
You can just say person, you know.
Did you just say it wasn't the basic cow?
The fucking Jen rolling his eyes there.
What if they identify as a tree?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but that game, I don't know if I would play it, but you're saying one man created it. Well, no, fair play, though, because it looks good for someone, one person to make. I
One
mean, that's
sentient
talent,
being.
man. That's talent there.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I mean, if he had, like, a group of people with him, I'm sure, like, there'd be other things in it. But because he's working on his own towards it, you got to give him that.
Yeah. I'll cut him some slack. But it's a £20 game. It's still in early access.
I'll give you 19 for it.
Fine, have it. But I might come back to it at some point when I won't be lagging with the computer. Might have a better time with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems very open. I didn't get a chance to get into the vehicles. I don't know. It may not be my type of game. I may need to spend more time with the RTS stuff and see what's going on there. I don't really know. So the game seemed average. Yeah, but for me, I was lagging too much for me to enjoy it either way.
When did it release?
Good question.
It was new quite recently.
Yeah.
I think I saw it advertised on Steam quite recently.
Old but gold. Oh, he's not about something else.
You are gold, gold.
Alex said it's basically Starship Troopers fighting over rocks. Yeah, basically.
I mean, that basically was what Starship Troopers was about, just fighting over rocks.
Yeah. Off to a rocky start there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hit rock bottom, huh?
You know what I say to that?
If you smell what the rock is cooking. You're such a dweeb.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly take these off.
You ain't the people's champ, you're the people's chump.
It's so sweaty. But yeah, no. What do you guys think from what I told you and what I could show you?
Wait, what I could show you. It seemed like he had stuff back in his locker. You should see the other game.
No, like, yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, it was fine.
I'll go first if it.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Yeah, go on.
I think with some optimization and more players, because it looked like that your main issue was that when you were playing the multiplayer bit, that there wasn't really that many players, so you weren't, interacting with other people that much. So with that, it probably with more players and better optimization, so that any computer can run it without screen tears and missing frames and that. It probably would be quite a fun game because Battlefield 4, I played that on Battlefield 4 back in the day, was a great, it was a very enjoyable thing to play on there. And I feel like it would be the kind of game that I'd get into quite well.
You might be getting it now, eh?
But the problem is that at the moment, A, I can't afford it because buying a house, and B, it just doesn't seem like it's in a position for me to enjoy it at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. It doesn't seem much in a playable state, really. Like not doesn't have enough content to keep you coming back.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Dingle?
Yeah, I mean, for a person who did that on his own, fair play. Wow. I wish I had talent like that. But yeah, I think if you had more people in helping you with the project, hopefully, like they do some updates and patches and bring more of a team in, they could. It could be something gold.
Expand and ballet.
Yeah.
SD, what's your verdict? From what you know.
I don't know about Dingle. You say bringing quite a team in would help it, make it better and improve it. But I think sometimes it's one bloke is probably enough for this. Think about it. Too many chefs spoil the broth. I mean, this game could be pretty decent in a few years' time. He or she, Space Cow, whatever he is, has had time to improve it. I mean, it has potential. I mean, it's a bit like Vermintide. Obviously, Vermintide with strategy. I haven't seen a lot of games with the same kind of gameplay and style. So I guess real-time strategy and having boots on the ground, that's pretty meant.
It's like Vermintide.
And then at least you have like over-the-top kind of view of what you want happening, and then you have like the nitty-gritty of getting in there and shooting the bastards at the same time.
Jem is not over the fact that you compared it to Vermintide.
It's like the best of both worlds.
It's nothing like Vermintide.
No.
It's not as monotonous as first-person shooters such as Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Vermintide's brilliant.
I'm with Dingle and Gem. It's nothing. It is really nothing like Vermintide. I'll tell you that.
No.
I don't think it can be. I don't think it wants to be. I don't think it needs to be. A game like that, not with. I don't think it would work even if they tried to make it like that. It's so open.
Yeah, I think he tried too hard and failed.
I personally believe that again, it's trying to be the commander mode from Battlefield 2224 or 2024, whatever it was, and Battlefield 4. And personally, I believe that at the moment, concept amazing.
You want to do your flies at R-Techz?
Yes. Can you stop looking at our friend's junk, please?
That was for Alex actually. It was
get him to subscribe to our Twitter and Reddit. We need more followers, seriously.
We do.
Yeah, and the OnlyFans.
And OnlyFans, yeah.
And we might get taken off of here for our blasphemic language against it.
Yeah.
So as soon as this ends, I will save it pronto.
Yeah, quickly. You never know. You might have already been banned.
Yeah. What? Literally. Oh dear me.
I had to cut a lot of swearing out when we did a recording.
Really?
It was a lot. It was a lot.
So to close off from Alex, he said indie devs and Unreal Engine is like a flip of a coin. Choose heads and get 7 tails in a row sometimes. It is like natural selection. Look up AHP. That's a game, Natural Selection. I have never heard of that game, but I
have heard of that game.
A hairy paedophile.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Rabbits.
No, natural selection. Natural Selection was the game where it was humans versus dinosaurs, wasn't it?
No, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I haven't heard of it.
Oh, I've seen that. The trailer for it.
Politicians.
The only one I know is that Ark Survival. That's like that. But yeah, I might have to actually look that up. Okay, right. Well, I can't think of anything else to say on this. We don't have final thoughts. What do we think of the episode as a whole? Gem, I want to hear from you first, the wise nerd in the group.
Wise nerd. Yeah.
Yeah, the wise nerd.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that wise, to be honest. But yeah, I think this episode's been quite good. We've all had a lot to say on each topic, and we've all had a very good conversation about it. So yeah, I think it's thumbs up from me.
SD, my son, take it away.
Over the whole episode.
Yeah.
Cool. With the Reddit thing, there's probably more to come out. You know, we're probably only scraping the surface layer of shit with Reddit.
We've been on for a week.
I wouldn't be surprised if we have a part 2 with Reddit because obviously things change over time. Silica looks like a fucking brilliant game from one guy. One guy did all that fucking work, so it just shows how decent that guy is. And if any game developers decide to buy the product or, I don't know, go in partnership with him, it's going to turn out to be pretty good. Gameplay-wise, it's got a good idea, and I like the game from what I've seen. I probably won't download it until it's finished. And that's for me.
Alright, we go to you next, Mofo. Go on.
Yeah, I hate you guys. I'm gone.
Hallelujah.
The game, never put it in the category with Vermintide. Sorry.
Yeah, just don't.
That was criminal, mate. That's a sin.
The game, yeah, I think it needs more work. Fair play to him for doing it on his own. I'm not. I think the mod stuff. I don't fully understand all that, but it's been a good episode. I've learned stuff. I think I'll forget it later.
I learned stuff.
And yeah, good episode. Always is. Follow us. Oh, we'll strangle your cats.
He'll strangle his own cat on camera if he did.
Please don't.
I won't, people. I don't do that. Only to my dog.
I don't know you're still chilling with my ex.
There is one thing I want to mention. Gem, you need to sort out your microphone situation because you're really quiet.
Seems fine, mine.
Yeah, you're really
Seems fine to me.
Compared to Dingle and R-Techz, you're really quiet.
Are you sure you haven't just set me down to being quiet?
Yeah, because I got everyone on 100%, and you all sound quite similar to me.
Wow, Gem sounds fine to me. Might be your settings, I don't know.
Yeah, double check.
Sounds alright to me.
Okay, cool. So remember the links: TikTok, Reddit.
Right, Gem, you're up 200%.
Twitter.
I'm up at 200% now.
Yeah, now you're more clear.
Is he loud enough?
Yeah.
I had to boost your volume by like 114% just to hear you properly.
Well, that just means you're deaf.
What?
Yeah, but Dingle and R-Techz coming through fine, that's all.
That's what she said.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's about it then. If no one's got anything else to add, we'll end it there. Thank you, Alex, for sticking around for the whole stream. I think you did, or at least the majority. We appreciate you. If you use Reddit, the ThaStr8UpBustas. If you use Twitter, ThaStr8UpBustas. Technically, we have 2 of each, technically.
We only have the one Reddit. Two Twitters so far.
Right.
We've got the YouTube channel and the Twitch channel. We've got Dingle's YouTube channel that we also like to represent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dingle Games.
and
Vermintide gameplay. Nothing like Silica.
And
Yeah.
Dingle's TikTok as well. That we like.
Yeah. That's at the ThaStr8UpBustas. And follow us on there. Just random content of us. Dingle Games, that's like a side thing we do. We're all on there gaming. It's a good laugh. Playing Vermintide at the moment, and we're having a ball at it. We had SD on it the other night for the last 10 minutes. But
it's
been fun. It's been fun.
Wife and a kid.
As long as you're not complaining about how we left you to die because you were in an inaccessible place, and then I got you back up.
I fell from the second floor to the ground floor. That's how lame I died.
Yeah, the full damage is not very forgiving on that.
Such a lame way to die.
In fact, one of the times we played, I think 3 of us ended up hanging on the ledge, didn't we? And
No, you two were hanging. I think
2 of us.
Dingle went all over the ledge. You were hanging on the ledge. I was then stuck in the corner being absolutely rammed by a swamp troll or something.
This is true. This is true. And you can go check that out on my channel. It's in there. He's stuck in the corner. It's a good one.
All right, okay. So before we go out, I'll send R-Techz my PayPal after stream for this golden interaction. It should be platinum interaction. Thank you, Alex. All right, okay. The ThaStr8UpBustas. That is that straight with an 8 up busters. Yeah, you get the picture.
Well, then that's on the end of it.
Yep, that's it. We've been. Please keep up to date. We're just a bunch of normal. What did you say? Middle class.
Everyday working folk.
We're everyday working folk. Yeah, basically, that's about it. The episode's gone long enough. So goodbye, mother flippers.
Peace.